Good morning, y'all. It's Tuesday. Um, I've already got my oven going this morning. It's 20 after 8. I should have been out here sooner, but I had to wash my hair. Okay, I'm making brownies, and the reason I am is because I opened up my cabinet where all my baking stuff is. This box of brownies said, "What's up with all these stupid cakes and ridiculous cookies that you are baking? What's wrong with me?" Can't play favorites, okay? I haven't made brownies in a long time. So that's what we're going to do this morning. And I'm going to tell y'all, this is heavy duty Walmart brand. If you make something like bar cookies or those oatmeal bars that I love so much, it makes it. You're wondering what this glove is doing down here? I'm going to show you something with that. I don't want to forget it. That's why I've got it laying here. Okay. If you line your pan, you have to be careful not to poke any holes in it. But if you line your pan, not only do you not have to wash the pan, but you create handles to lift your bars out of the pan. And then you can slice them on your chopping board. I'm sorry, y'all. I really have to concentrate. This is one of those things where you stick your tongue out of the side of your mouth. I'm not making fun of anybody if y'all do that. Lord knows my tongue does its own thing nowadays. Okay. Besides talk 90 miles an hour. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish mixing up my brownies. So when they come out of the oven and they cool just a little bit, you can lift this right out, put them on your cutting board, lay out your, tin foil, and then, man, oh man, you can cut those. Okay, let me tell you what this says. Now, usually on brownies, at least as far as I remember, maybe that's how long it's been since I've made any. Sorry, brownies! But usually there's an option on there. You can use, I think it's 2 eggs for the fudgy kind and then 3 eggs for the cake kind. Y'all, who likes cake brownies? Just saying, okay? Fudgy, for me, is the way to go. Now, I put so many walnuts in my brownies. I guess you could call these walnut bars with a little added brownie mix. Oh, that reminds me. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Little mini chocolate chips, just to add a few. Can't add too many. I'm not really, there goes the oven. Okay, now, I don't know what size pan this is. I think it's like a 5 by 7. I don't have an 8 by 8 or a 9 by 9 pan. I try to make one thing serve as many purposes as possible. But something on this, so this pan is going to call for a 325 degree oven. So that's what I've got it on. And an 8x8 pan, which you know makes thicker brownies, calls for 53 minutes to bake. Wow. This pan, I'm going to say, is like a 9x9, so it's about 35. But y'all know you do not want to overcook your brownies. And when you're testing them, your toothpick doesn't go in the middle, about 2 inches in from the edge. Your brownies in the middle are going to kind of look a little undone, but I'd rather have that than too dry. What else? There was something else on here that I thought was kind of interesting. Oh, it says Betty's tip. Now, y'all, I don't have stock in Betty Crocker with cake mixes and stuff like that, except for my white cake mix, which always has to have the little doughboy on it. I just get what's on sale. That's how I decide usually what I'm going to buy. But this says to cut warm brownies, use a plastic knife and short sawing motions. So that's one reason to grab an extra one of those little plastic knives when you're eating fast food. So I think that's it. But did I tell y'all I sound a little, Good catch, Debrajoy. Now I'm going to tell y'all, I am better in the morning than I am in the afternoon. But I'm going to grease this because it says to grease your pan. So I do not want my brownies sticking. I won't use a whole lot, you know, so that when it melts, grease is rising to the top. Now, I'll try to remember to show y'all. I mean, when did I turn into Glenda Sully? I do not know. I am saying that the reason I do so much more of this is because I just don't get out and drive. Y'all know my van has not left my driveway. Let me see, how long? 4 days, maybe? It's been a long time. Okay, now, I like to get every bit of the oil. Every bit. Okay. Now, so, I'm going to open up my chocolate chips. I'm not going to put a lot in, y'all. And I'll probably eat one of these brownies because chocolate is not my thing. I know y'all are gasping out there. Oh, I can't believe she said that. But I did. Give me a good old lemon meringue pie. Whew. That's one of my favorites. Once in a while, Terry shows up with one of those. Now, brownies are one of those things that you don't have to beat them to death. You just want to make sure that you've got, you know, boy, y'all, this batter is black. Look at that. When they say dark chocolate, they're not kidding around. Whoa. Crazy, crazy. Okay, so just a few little extra chocolate chips. Well, just a few more. You know, I've always been one of those people that, picked that up by accident. Maria gave me this package of cloves yesterday, and y'all, I put some little dishes, they smell so good, around the cottage, and I can smell them. They smell good. And I'm going to put oh, just a couple nuts in there. That's probably, I don't know, 3/4 of a cup. Who's measuring? So then I'm just gonna, you know, coat those nuts really good. And throw them in the pan. Now try to remember, y'all, when they cool off enough to show you cutting them on the cutting board, because here's why. I realize that y'all are about 15 years old and you have never baked in your life. Okay? I'm helping y'all out. God, I am such a goofball. Okay. Yeah. Look up Dipti in the Webster's Dictionary. Do they still make a paper Webster's Dictionary? I'm sure they do. I hated it when they got rid of the Sears catalog. Oh man, that killed me. Okay. Now these may take a little bit longer cooking time. Oh my gosh, y'all. I don't know. This may turn me into a brownie fanatic. Brownies, I hope you're happy now. I'm fixing to put you in a really hot oven. I hope you like it. Okay, so I'm just going to spread these around a little bit. I hope I greased this tin foil enough, y'all. It's going to be real aggravating if I can't get the tin foil off of the brownies. Yes, I'm saving that, and I am going to lick it. Now, I'm going to tell you, you know all my dirty little secrets. I used to, when I would make brownies, throw a few walnuts into the mixing bowl and stir them up. And then clean out the bowl. And I may do that this morning. Okay, I'm going to shut up, get these in the oven, and I'm going to try to remember that, what you call it, rubber glove thing. I hope y'all are happy burning up in there. Okay, now, there's a sweet guy on my channel, and forgive me, Sam, I think it's Sam Williams, and he has a little channel. So he left a couple of links to his video, and it's tips on rubber gloves. Now, y'all, I think he's British. I'm not sure, sweetie. You know, I'm not good with accents unless you're from the country. Then I can kind of pick up on that. But this was a most interesting thing that he said. Now, y'all, many of you were smart enough to tell me that if I turn these wrong side out, they'll dry. I'm going to see if Sam's trick is going to work with these gloves. And the only reason these fit pretty, let me show you. They fit pretty, yeah, I'm wiping my hands on my breeches. I want to make sure they're totally dry. Okay, you can see, well, except for my short pinky, they fit pretty snug, okay? Now, these gloves usually last me, the only thing that ruins these gloves is if I poke a hole, and it's always in the same place. Now, I've got a pair that had to go outside and become gardening gloves, but I used my 6300 glue and shut that hole off. Okay, so they fit pretty snug, y'all. Don't you love that color? Doesn't that just make you happy? I used to have velour or velvet drapes. in my bedroom, this color. And my big old Marine husband was just fine. He said, I sleep with my eyes closed. Okay, so, Sam, I hope I can remember. What he did was, he said to flip it over, and then you could squeeze the air. He said, don't breathe and blow into your gloves. So, see, I'm gonna shake. See, it's not easy because these fingers are little. Now, if these were the ones you get from the grocery store or Walmart, they'd probably do better. Anyway, that's about as good as I can do without digging in there with something to get those out. So now let's try it. Now, it works like a charm on the gloves he was using. He even had rubber gloves on, y'all, and I have to say that's quite comical to see a man in rubber gloves. You know, those bright yellow ones? So here we go. Okay, you twist them. That gets air. Oh, look at that. Mine are having to go. I may have to twist mine again. Okay, I'm going to try it again, y'all. Wow. I might not have gotten enough. Look. Come on, you little pinky. I've always had trouble with my little fingers. Look at that. My glove is inside out. Holy moly. Now, I know a lot of y'all told me to turn them inside out, which is, hello, brilliant. But I had tried before, and because they're so little, tight fitting, I never could get them to come out. Thank you, Sam. And that was a good tip, saying don't breathe into your gloves because that's moisture, unless you're spitless, okay? I am not. Y'all have seen me spit before. So anyway, hold up. I think Miss Hazel has to go visit the, you know. Come here, baby girl. Come on. I saw you standing over there. There you go. You can't miss an opportunity, okay? I have to watch her so close, y'all. She actually, before I even knew it, she was peeing on the patio this morning. I just don't understand this. But now I have to get some more of that miracle stuff. Even more so than using it on the floor because the patio is porous. So I don't want every animal in the country jumping the fence and coming over here and using my patio as a litter box. But anyway, back to the deal. This is ingenious. I wonder if you could patent that, Sam. That is so cool. Thank you so much. And you guys, I love it. You know that. I love it when you guys teach me. Now, it can't be very complicated, you know that. So, because I'm Einstein, I'm going to tell you that you have to do the reverse process of this to get them turned right side out. Good Lord, I am so dumb. Okay, so, but in all seriousness, this will dry them so fast out in the sun, not hot enough where my rubber's gonna melt together. But anyway, this is awesome. And I know all of y'all are gonna do this from now on. It is so awesome. I'm starting to smell brownies. I hope so, because it is getting hot already. But y'all, do something fun today, okay? And yesterday, Miss Hazel and I were almost at a standstill. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to buy the cheapest lounger that I can find for my patio. It is, I'm not kidding you, I believe it's 10 degrees cooler out on my patio. It gets the earlier morning sun. It's not getting it right now because it's hazy, thank the good Lord. But anyway, it'll be worth it because I won't have to close it up and try to run my little air conditioner, which helps, but it's not like a window unit, okay? It does not blast cold, almost icy air. And I just don't want to have any big shockers with my electric bill. But thank y'all so much for hanging with me. And hi, Janet. Nice to see you. So anyway, I know we still have a lot of people that we're praying for, y'all. Oh, and by the way, I do want to mention that Andrea Mills, the lady who just passed away and left 9 children, there's a GoFundMe on her YouTube channel. And y'all, this is what a GoFundMe is for, in my opinion. So if you can, $2, it adds up. I'm going to go visit myself. So y'all have a great day, and you might not have heard the last of me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.